Hey guys, today I just want to do something different. This is a video how I feel about where gaming is going. And yes, I'm playing Modern Warfare 2, the 2009 version, but this is a video that I just kind of wanted to make of how I feel about how older games back then from the 360 era and the Xbox OG one era were actually taking risk and nobody complained about it. And this is how I feel about it. And I know this is going to sound like a controversial take to this, but I think I'm just going to lay it out how I feel. The way how modern gaming is just fucking terrible. It just sucks, okay? Call of Duty comes out every single year. You don't see good campaigns being finished like what you're seeing in the background, okay? You don't see a lot of games besides like indie games taking risk because they're made by a small team and see what happens. It's the AAA industry that I'm just getting tired of, and I'm just tired of it. I'm just gonna go back and playing older games on my catalog, and I'm just, I don't know. I just don't know how I really feel about the way AAA gaming's going. I know this is gonna sound like a controversial take, but like, it's just retarded that games are just coming out at $70, not just $60 anymore. And hell, maybe even $10, okay? But the problem is that the cost of living crisis went up and everything else went up, so people are just tired of it. And you got companies that are telling you, oh yeah, you own nothing and be happy. I know that's a very different topic that I'll get into later, but that's just another thing. And today it's just, I don't know how I feel about where gaming's going. It just kind of sucks that we don't get good games anymore that make a good campaign like this one and Modern Warfare 3. The older versions, not the reboots that are total garbage, okay? That are not even that long. So, it's just sad. And like the team that made these games are no longer there. Like they're gone. And that's what really kind of sucks, in my opinion. That's what just sucks. And it's just like, what happened to that, you know? And I just don't know how I feel about it. I feel like the way games are going, it's just not fun. It's full of sweat lords. Like you can't even play the 2009 Modern Warfare 2 servers because you have to install a client. I'm not going to say any names, but I'm just saying because it's not safe. And Activision is owned by Microsoft now. Microsoft can be like, hey, we want to support these older games because people are going back to it. For anyone who likes playing older games like the OG Call of Duties, please play this game, okay? Do not waste your $70 to pay a DLC of BO7. You would save so much money at this point. And I know I'm gonna get a few haters, but like this is just how I feel about the way games are going. And I I just don't know. I just love gaming, but like I feel like me making a video about this, I had to put some time and effort into of what I was gonna talk about. But I feel like this is important of where gaming is gonna go. And I feel like me deciding to play older games is not a bad choice. And another thing too is that I just think that this should be well known. Spread the word, share it to big YouTubers, because I don't care if they watch it or not, but like my videos should be valid as any other ones. This game, honestly, The reason why I bought it is because I wanted to replay the older Call of Duties again. And it gave me that nostalgia like in a free 60 days. Okay? And it's just, I miss those days. I miss what happened of when games actually didn't become Sweatfest, you know? Like, I mean, sure, there are a few caveats about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2009 version being like, oh, it was a sweat lord, but not as much. But not as much, okay? And this is just honestly how I feel. This is not me calling out anybody, this is just me explaining how I feel, and that's really it. And if you want to share this to like big YouTubers, go right ahead. I do not care. This is just how I feel about the way the state of gaming's going. And I feel like that people who defend like $70 to $80, they just don't care about the way how it's quality over quantity. You can't have a perfect game if you choose quality like this game, okay? This game choosed gameplay and quality. And now it's just like after that, the company went to shit. I'm sorry. It's true. Okay? You don't get good stories. You don't get good, let's say, I would say a good long campaign, in my opinion. And this is another thing too, is that what I miss about older games is that they don't get supported, and I just miss the older campaigns because I just felt like playing Modern Warfare 2 again instead of these newer modern Call of Duties that are total dog shit and shorter campaigns. And I don't care what anyone says, I'm sorry, it's just you can't beat the OG Call of Duties. I'm sorry. The campaigns were good, the multiplayer was fun, it gave you sense of purpose of like just grinding for golden camos compared to what you can do now. And there's no skill-based matchmaking, no EMMO, and you can play this game however you want, and that was it. That's what I miss about the older Call of Duties more. And to anyone who's like that, please, for God's sake, play the older Call of Duties than the newer one. Do not spend $70 on it. Okay? It's just it just sucks in my opinion that these games are just not being supported. Even though they're bought by a $4 trillion company at this point, they can still do it, but they choose not to. So, and the reason why I'm making this video is because I'm just tired. I'm tired of these modern Call of Duties that are not even worth your money. It's in GOI Pass, so yeah, there's a point for that, but like, no offense, I'm not subscribing to that, so I'm not wasting money at that point, and it's not even worth it. So I'd rather just buy the games that I want, and it's gonna be the older Call of Duties that I would rather play than anything else really. And this is just me explaining of how I feel about it, and that's really it. So, and like I just miss the older team that made it. And if I would definitely make myself a gaming studio just to hire those older teams. It just sucks because I miss the missions that were cool, and I miss the maps. Well, mostly multiplayer, but like I miss those maps too. The guns, and instead of them being like, oh yeah, we're gonna bring back Nuketown, they always brung in Nuketown every game of Black Ops series, and then they always brung Shipment in every Modern Warfare series. So like, I just miss those games, including Ghost. Like, I thought Ghost was a great game. I know, that sounds like a controversial take, but hear me out. Ghost actually was good, of their campaign and multiplayer, okay? But I actually really liked it. And I liked Advanced Warfare. I thought Advanced Warfare was actually pretty cool of a campaign too. I know. Sure, go ahead, roast me down in the comments, but trust me, you'll thank me later why I actually like those games. And it's just my opinion at the end of the day. So, and I just wanted to make this video just to speak how I feel, and it's just, I don't know, man. I'm just tired. I'm just tired of the way how modern gaming's going, and I want to play the older Call of Duties because why the fuck not? I mean, it's old. But if you like this video, please leave a like. Dislike it if you don't like it. Like it if you like it. Subscribe and hit the bell notification. You can join my Discord. Leave a comment. My Discord's free, and have a good one.